Welcome to the Voiceless podcast. I am your host, Meech, aka Young Meechy, aka Scooney Mac, aka Young Twiggy, aka Humility, aka Mr. Humbology, aka Black Lives Matter always and forever. And to the right of me, we got.
God damn, yes. Lamonte, aka Big Mom, aka your favorite Aquarius, aka ESV_model on IG. And to my right, we got
Reese, aka Reese's Pieces, but they always want more than a piece, aka Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, but I don't do butter, I just do better. And to the right of me, we have
Frankie G, aka Belly 24K. To the right of me, we got.
You got Steve Swaby, aka Swab. Enough of all the AKs.
Let's do it.
So let us start off with the health is wealth segment. And once again, this is where we dive in. This past week, we kind of give a deep dive into our mental health, how we feeling. We talk about it. And we and everybody that's listening, if you're watching this as well, you can comment, let us know how you feeling. But I'll start us off this past week. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, but one thing I'm starting to learn is that as you get older, as you become adults, I feel like life can change like that. Like you could be feeling good one day and the next day you could be feeling like up and down. So I'm feeling pretty good though, feeling motivated. I feel good mentally. But yeah, so I'm feeling good. What about you?
shit. I've been great.
Uh-huh.
This week been good. I ain't gonna lie. I've been chilling, in a good mind state, feeling good, living better. That's pretty much all I can really say right now.
Yeah.
What about you, Reese?
I've been tired, but no, I've been good. Can't complain, so I won't. Just trying to stay positive and trying to keep my focus. That's all I can say.
Yes, sir. What about you, Frank?
Just taking day by day. I have my ups and downs every day. It ain't easy. You gotta take it, day by day, one day at a time.
Exactly.
That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Well, I've been well, keeping it 100, just figuring out how I fit into things, taking it day by day, just like Frank said, and learning to control the things that I can, try to control myself at times, certain situations, and letting go of the things I can't control. I feel like I'm in a good place right now. Just keep rolling with it.
Exactly, yep. So let us start off with the first topic. We're going to take off the gloves. Y'all can give y'all opinion. Y'all can preference. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. It is what it is. Y'all will have to live by what y'all say, though. So just keep that in mind. But the first topic is the number one thing women should change to make the relationship work. And we all men on here, so we can, whoever want to start us off. And I'm going to go ahead and chime in at some point. But whoever want to start us off.
I feel like just try to understand instead of trying to see who's right or wrong. Like, cause sometimes like men and women got two different ways of thinking. We're two different
energies.
Like not species,
Creatures.
but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we just think
Got two different
differently.
chromosomes, my nigga.
Yeah, we got two different ways of thinking. So something that's logical to a woman is probably not going to be logical to me, and vice versa. So instead of saying the way you think is wrong, just try to understand how I think instead of, you feel me, trying to come at me and trying to dissect and change me and shit. Like I feel like women should be more understanding and try to
Tell
understand.
me I'm wrong, and then let me go from there. Don't try to beat it down into me. Like, yeah, I was wrong, but even if I was, it's like at some point you gotta let it go too, so we can both move on from this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what women need to change is their hair and nails every 2 weeks. And that made their relationship great.
What would you say, young Steve or Frank? What y'all think the number one thing women should change to make the relationship work?
Well, it's hard to speak in absolutes. If you know me, I'm always going to say that, but sometimes you got to take a stance. I'll say, speaking directly to people in relationships out there, support. That's number one. At least I feel that's number one. Whether you're a woman or a man, is giving that support to your partner. And to chime in on what Lamont said, that's part of that understanding. Like, support is understanding. Taking the time and the patience and the care to actually give your support and your understanding, no matter what the situation is. And if you're willing to do that 110%, I think just about anything can work.
Okay. I would say for me, I would think listening, because then to even chime into what everybody been saying, I feel like everyone, men and women are different. So I would think we're already gonna have natural way of, thinking towards different things. We probably not gonna agree most of the time, but I would say listening to understand, our point of view or the men's point of view. So I feel like if you can listen a little bit better and try to try to understand exactly what we were saying, I feel like I think that can go a long way.
With listening comes shut the fuck up too. So
we need some silence too.
In order to listen, and vice versa. I'm talking about me too. In order to listen, you gotta shut the fuck up. That's just the truth of it all.
Bottom line.
That's not towards women, or it's not directed towards anybody. It's directed towards people in relationships. Sometimes just shut the fuck up. Listen, it be hard. Cause nigga, I be mad. So, sometimes how your girl say something and you can't let her get the last word sometimes. So, cause it hits you right here. So you like, but sometimes you just gotta shut up, listen to where they coming from, try to understand where they coming from. And that shit'll settle a lot of shit. Like, that comes with maturity too. But,
how do you decide though? How do you decide when someone's hot or the other person hot, who listens at that time?
Somebody has to be the bigger person, in my opinion. It's just situational.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it's on the man. At the end of the day, though, so you should set the tone and try to,
Okay, but like, why is it on the man?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the medical.
As men, like, I feel like it's our responsibility to keep our relationship in a certain, just in a certain place, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the relationship falls, you know what I'm saying, and it ends and things like that, like, yeah, you could say your ex did X, Y, Z, but at the end of the day, as a man, you gotta figure out what you did, to be in that situation. So I feel like just shutting the fuck up or just taking control of the situation, that's on us to do if we really care about the relationship, you know what I'm saying?
I follow you.
I think it go both ways.
I follow you, but like, what if you got like a real dominant, strong woman that's like, yeah, you want to take charge of the situation,
but you scared.
But she ain't backing down.
Well, she's like, you can't either, bro.
You not for me.
Yeah, that's when y'all gotta argue.
And who's shutting up there?
The first one that
Nobody.
The first one that leaves is gonna be the one that shut up.
You know how it be. Whoever say the most hurtful thing win. Somebody gonna shut up. It's not fun. I'm not saying
she got him in
do
the
that.
tuck too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But as soon as something hits you and it hurt, nigga, shut down. You start thinking about it. You're like, she won this one, nigga. I don't want to know what she gonna say next, bro.
You can swear up again tomorrow, but right now,
you got that one, shorty. I ain't gonna lie.
Be rolling through the artillery. Be like, what I got loaded up? I'm gonna hit that 50 cal.
Because women don't got no cap. Like, it's the worst thing a man could probably say is probably like bitch, or you know what I'm saying?
yeah, for real.
He's like, it's worse than that.
Frank the Legion of
Well, I guess it's worse that you can say, but
That's still lit.
He said that's it.
I done heard some things.
I done heard some things too, but it's
heard
only
some
so much I'm
things,
gonna say myself. You feel me? It's only so far I'm gonna go. Like my ceiling is like I can't go past bitch, but I say some slick shit.
What line are you willing to cross though? You like, to win? Are you gonna win?
I done crossed some lines. I ain't gonna lie, cause sometimes I can't control myself. So
yeah, I've said some crazy things. I regret in the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying?
I don't regret.
Before.
I feel bad though.
That's my regret.
I said it. If I said it, I probably meant it at the moment. So
I know if I could sit back and think like, that was probably wrong. I feel like that's a regret to me.
Yeah.
when you cool off, when you ain't hot no
Yeah.
more, you like, man, the engine kind of cool. You like, then
Like,
you start
damn, I was going crazy.
I just regret having to deal with it now. Now that I did all that, now I gotta fix it. That's what I
Because you
regret.
gotta think, when you say hurtful stuff, yeah, you could always be like, I didn't mean it, but then it's still
stick
like,
with 'em.
Yeah, you still giving people scars.
Still
on
said
their
it.
butt.
Yeah, you don't know how the fuck would you say it make hit them.
That's
So
crazy.
that's why I be regretting this. Was just sometimes like, damn, she probably.
It be going
crazy.
both ways too. That's why I don't be
True,
regretting it.
true.
Like sometimes shit gets said to you to where you remember it too. So sometimes that's what fuel what you say. Like
Yeah.
sometimes because you know, well, shit done been said about me.
Yeah.
You know, like hurt people basically.
It's the hurt business then.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Like I only react in a hostile way when something is presented to me in a hostile way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna protect myself, you know, and defend myself at all times. So like
keeping
you
your
said,
hands
most
up?
of the times I said some fucked up shit, you just like, man, shit, you said some things beforehand. It's just like, yo, I wasn't trying to hear that shit.
That's why I like my ex, cause she don't let me get away with nothing slick out the mouth. She used to go,
He brought the ex up.
nigga.
Hey, I was
that was my
serious,
dog,
too.
nigga. We used to go at it.
I just said some crazy
She didn't let
shit.
me like. I wouldn't back down. She wouldn't back down. It was like, but it was respect though.
Lamont, you ain't
You
done
feel
with
me?
that.
Huh?
You might bring that ex back. You ain't done with that.
I mean, we stick around. It ain't never
ain't
never
so.
done. Nigga. It ain't never done. Nigga.
Until you say some
Until
shit.
somebody married, nigga. And even then, it's possible. Like, you know, you go, bruh. Once you be with somebody for a certain amount of time, bruh. If you with somebody for like 3 or 4 years or longer, shit don't just go away, bruh. Like, it don't care. I don't matter. I don't care if they get somebody here. You might feel a way about it, but if they hit you talking about some what's happening, you gon' rekindle that.
Lamont,
couple of
Lamont,
months.
that might be you.
What?
That might be you feeling that way. That might be your situation.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I felt like I admitted that.
I think he's talking for everybody. Like, bruh, if anybody hits you up, it's always good. But I think that's you.
even a
It's
strong
that.
6
No, it's
months.
only that certain person. It's not every. Hell, nah, I ain't entertaining. It's only one person that can do that with me. She know who she is, but
Even a strong 6 months, you could be able to call in whenever on some shit.
a year and a half. It
Yeah.
like it's a
It's a
certain
connection down there, like with some females.
certain shit that
Yeah.
y'all went through too. Like it's like
You
you know
know,
what
if
I'm saying.
if she called me, I call her. You know, it's probably we probably gonna hang.
It's
answer
comfort.
That shit, you know what I'm saying?
So does everybody say the number one thing that they could change is basically around listening and then support?
I say here and there.
Like listening,
hair.
communication, and stuff like basically all that
Keep it
good
spicy.
stuff.
Everybody provide that. I think it'll put it in the right direction.
I don't
push
know
it
what
in the right
Francovelli. What he saying?
Yeah, what you think,
To be
Frank?
honest, I was stuck on that question. I don't because usually most of the times I'm being told I'm toxic, this, that, and the third. So it's like I don't even know what to say. To be honest.
Speak your piece, bro.
To be honest, like,
This, that, and the third.
yeah.
Cause a lot of shit be vice versa, bro. Like each side be trying to get the upper hand. Like manipulation be going
You want
going
that
both
leverage.
ways.
You trying to
Yeah.
get leverage.
Yeah, that's
So
that
a
toxic
motherfucker
shit.
will
Yeah.
like I'm not saying we not toxic. Like I got toxic traits on it, and I acknowledge that. But a person be trying to make you feel like you're the only one,
Yeah, true.
and it should be both ways. You know what I'm saying? So that's where, and that shit can like fuck you up and how you like that shit used to have me thinking like, damn,
You're not about
am
to
I
sit
really?
here.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
Like, and it fuck with you, but at the same time, why can't you let me go if I'm really that toxic? Like,
Sitting
Oh,
there,
if I'm
yeah.
really
I feel
that bad.
I feel that.
Yeah.
if I'm really that bad, you know what I'm saying? Why?
like sitting there
I'm
judging
going
you
back
like,
now.
like you
Yeah.
ain't never done nothing messed up or bad.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't got no skeletons in your
Yeah.
closet. Come on now.
And they know it's worse out there. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Worse.
That's why they still fucking with you. Like, they still calling you toxic.
Exactly.
They've been through way worse.
They know it's worse.
That's why they still talking to you.
Exactly.
Like, hopefully this nigga can check. Nah, this is me. And you know, if you can't get with it, you can't get with it.
Like I understand it more if they was to just be like, you know what, I do this and this and this and this too. You know what I'm saying? It'd make it more comfortable. Like this goes both ways. Right now I'm speaking on women, like saying if you just have more accountability, it'd be more men would want to have accountability or be
Women
more
don't.
comfortable.
Women don't got
Accountability is
that.
huge.
Women do not know what that is.
Yeah.
And you know how you can tell that is how many times they've said or still say, niggas ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Still fuck with ain't shit niggas. Like, what's the problem here? Then? Really, like,
Yeah, but if you messing with someone that has that mindset, then you gonna get that. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
gonna treat you like you ain't nothing if that's what they pop.
that's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
I don't know,
Like,
'cause I still-
they still.
It be love,
They
though.
still looking for that
It be
shit.
love.
Niggas. So it's like,
certain
why-
level of-
what's
People
our-
still
what's our
love you though,
incentive to
but some
change?
people just
You know what I'm saying?
broken in a certain
Y'all
way.
When you
still
got
checking
trauma they
with
working through.
True.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They still love you, but it's just like that's probably what they seen growing up. That's probably how they seen.
That's true too.
If
Like-
women
Oh,
came
that's true,
together
too.
and they was like, yo, these 30 days we ain't fucking no niggas. We want X, Y, and Z from you niggas. X, Y, and Z would happen. Like 30-day strike, and if this shit don't happen, it's gonna be another month. Like niggas will get their shit together quick.
I don't know. It's too many women in the world.
It's
I
not
said
happening.
if women in the world did that. That's a hypothetical. But
It's
if
not
that were to happen,
He said the door is closed.
if that were to happen, you niggas will get their shit together quick.
Nah, I know what I'll do. I know we gonna be good for this 30 days, but I will be doing me on the side. I'm gonna let you think I'm doing good.
Somebody gonna crack.
Well, what? What's up? I said women.
Some gonna
I said
do
women. What's up?
Some of the women
you
gonna
doing
want
on
some
the
dick
side
grease.
with That's why it's highly hypothetical.
Yeah, I mean that 30 days, but someone gonna mess around and get that self-serve. Like I ain't man, door closed for 30 days. Not
See?
to handle this problem.
Yeah.
This problem gonna get solved.
I'm gonna talk it down. Like, come on, bro. You really fucking with them like that? You really gonna wait them 30 days like that? That ain't you. Don't let them manipulate you
That
like
ain't
that.
Lamar gonna finesse his way out of the
Man.
situation.
You know what? You right.
She gonna hit her girls the next day. Man, niggas ain't shit.
Gots to see it through, my boy.
He said,
Gots to see it through.
We damn near ain't shit. We just had a hypothetical. You niggas shut all that shit down.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that
I'm in a phase in my life right now where I ain't shit, but that don't mean I'm out here with bad intentions. Like I ain't trying to play women, break nobody's heart. Like I ain't that type of nigga.
But
Like
it
I'm
happened,
not.
it happened, you know what I'm saying?
But
You already been through that stage.
you know what I'm saying? That's the young when you
You just young.
you know what I'm saying? 19, 20, 21, you want to have all the girls. It's cool to do that. Once you get older, you just want one solid woman if you own that. But if not, then you just chilling, bro. Like you're gonna tell a woman what it is.
But I say a heart don't always get broken because someone had those intentions that you said. I think that a heart can get broken when intentions don't align.
Yeah, true.
With communication. If that communication ain't there, man, a heart get broken real easy.
Facts.
And they can look at you like a scumbag either way.
Yeah. That's why me personally, if I'm messing with somebody from the jump, I'm telling you what it is. And I'm not wanting like niggas be it's a lot of dudes that say that. Like they say, oh, I do this and this to try to sound good. But no, I'm dead serious because I ain't trying to go through the emotions like me feeling like I hurt you when I feel like I was being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not trying to waste your time.
I'm not
I don't
trying to
want
waste
you
your
mine,
time.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't want you to waste mine. Communication is gonna be there. If you're not with it, we adults. You go do what you do. You go do what you do. I do. It ain't no fuck you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Yeah.
we grown. But right now, though, I'm pretty fucking toxic.
But hey, before we move on to the next topic, let us take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit more about relationships, and then who's the most toxic between men or women. But let's take a quick break.
We just put an Anviv. We took the light skin Anviv out, put the dark skin one. Well, we switched it. We
I
switched
got a
it.
better one. I got a better one. You seen my wife and
My
kids?
wife and kids.
They did that on the first season. There was a black daughter.
Yeah.
I'm never
Yeah.
gonna let nobody forget it, nigga.
Yeah.
First
Nah,
episode
you can forget.
of
She
season
wasn't
2,
the
nigga. He looked at the new light skinned daughter like something different about you.
But tell me this though. Jay light skin. She light skin.
Tell me.
Michael like my color. How do y'all get somebody like your color?
Uh-huh.
How does that happen?
Dark, you know what I'm saying?
How does that happen? She
Like a young
cheated.
Kanye.
No consistency.
You know, they didn't want that controversy on TV.
Big
But
fact.
let's go.
3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. 3, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna wait too. 6, 5, 4. All right, cool. 3, 2, 1, and we're back from the break. And before we went to the break, we were talking about the number one thing women should change to make the relationship work. And now that we got Keem in, I want to get your opinion on that real quick. What is the number one thing for women that women need to change to make the relationship work?
Shit, if they change their hair color every week, I be feeling like I knew.
You got a new bitch. You got a new bitch every week,
Man,
huh?
like I'm dealing with new problems now. But ain't no, it's not nothing specific like a female could really do. Like, I don't know. I usually be yelling at my bitch like, damn, you don't understand nothing. Like, if you could be more understanding, maybe.
Man,
That might be the top tier answer.
That's what I'm saying.
Other than that, nigga, bitches is lost.
Damn near both of the answers we gave.
exactly.
Man.
So
Like,
let it. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Now, just like I just said, like I was saying earlier, even if you don't agree, just try to understand where a nigga coming from, and it'll solve way more problems.
Listen to understand, not to respond.
Yeah, we'll go ahead, Meech.
So let us move on to the next topic. Why is it easier to have kids than to get married? And whoever want to start this off first can go ahead. But to me, what I'm starting to notice, I feel like most people are a little bit more afraid to get married but then it's a lot easier for them to have kids. So
I know being married, you got the government in your business. And that's not something you want at all. Because they in your business regardless. But being married, that's just another layer.
I know for a fact they in your business.
That's another layer of pressure.
you signed off on it.
It's easier to have kids because, you know, the government is more. I'm not saying like get on WIC welfare, but the government is more. It's easier. They in your business, but
You get more help.
Yeah, they
exactly.
assist you.
It's more help.
Yeah, they assist you more. I say that too.
They don't want out of your pocket like being married do. Cause when you want to get away from somebody, you gotta pay to get out.
Yeah.
Which is, that don't make sense if you love somebody. Like, why should you have to pay? So I think it's just more easy to have kids than being married. It's a little bit more pressure with being married or getting married.
One thing I would say too is that like, man or woman, young or old, people be fucking, and it's easy. Like whether you protect yourself or not, it's easy to slip up and get somebody pregnant, whether you want to get them pregnant or not. Like that's an aspect of it. And then some people just want to have kids and not be married. I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of people just, I don't know.
Do you feel like that's the incorrect mindset?
What?
Do you feel like there is a correct mindset with this? Like, should we want to get married first, then have kids, or?
I feel like that started with the church, right?
Probably, yeah.
That's more of a religious thing. So if you didn't grow up in the church, it's kind of something that was like, I guess it was normal in society because most of society is religious, whatever religion you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So most people will tell you, and that was like the thing to do, like it was the conservative thing to do in like the 40s and 50s and 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like your grandparents, they got married at 18, 19, and your grandpa got a job, and your grandma was at home with the kids and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like being married and stuff like that was the thing. But as generations passed, like less and less people did that or wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you had more either single parents or I guess single parent households or just like co-parenting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't
see every generation is different, obviously.
Yeah.
By far.
But see, that's what I would say. I feel like I can't say it's incorrect because everybody's decision is like their own life. Your path is going to be different than mine. But I would say, just from what you said alone, I feel like it has produced more like single moms though. Like, because then let's say if you're not married and then you just have kids, you feel like you're obligated. Like it's easier for you to leave. Like if you're not married, it's easier for you to leave. You ain't really thinking about it. It's like we just had a kid. We can co-parent. But I feel like with that mindset, you're going to have a lot more single moms. And then it's going to be a lot more problems that's going to happen with time as time goes on. Even though I was raised by a single mom, I feel like there's certain things that a woman can't teach you when you're a man still. It's like you still got to learn.
Is that not co-parenting or you not
household? That's definitely important.
Yeah, but you can be like my parents were co-parents. Like my mom and dad. Yeah, I have a stepmom, But my mom and dad, like, when I was with my mom, I would go to my dad on the weekends. He would pick me up. Like, when I lived with my dad, I would see my mom whenever. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, I think that as long as both of your parents are in your life and want to be in the kid's life, it can be fine. Like, it's up to the parents at the end of the day to make anything work when it comes to your kids. So, like, I
think it's more women that like pass the get her pregnant bar than pass the I'll marry her bar.
Probably.
I think that's what it's all comes down to.
And I think there's more, like, there's also single fathers. Like, I don't think there, you know what I'm saying? You said single mothers. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
true.
lot of single fathers out here, bro.
Hey, shout out to the single fathers watching. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot that don't get no credit,
Just
credit
fathers
at all.
in general, man.
Fathers don't get no credit at all,
Man,
like, at all.
this shit.
From the legal system to just society, like,
Just figuring this shit out.
you know what I'm saying?
On
The
the
women
go,
get the,
like-
when it come to kids and parenting, women get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Even if the woman is unfit, she's still gonna get the benefit of the doubt over the man because it's just normal. It's just what society is. And I don't think it should be like that. I think whoever the kid is better fit for, that's who the kid should go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then the question is, well, I mean, outside of Frank, for everybody else, would you rather get married first or would you rather have a kid first?
I'd rather get married first, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, yeah, I'd rather do it to get married, have that 2-parent household where we both, you know, it's a healthy environment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want the finer things, but let's just say I hope it happened. I'll just say that. But yeah, I'd rather have that than to, you know?
Yeah.
I'd rather have a kid first in the right situation.
Yeah.
If I'm fucking with somebody I know, you know,
That's cool, too. That's a good
I think
answer.
that somebody is going to, you know, be there for a while and they in my plans and shit. Like, yeah, I'd rather have a kid first. You know what I'm saying? Just to, you know, I mean, if you're worth it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's such a, not even an accomplishment. That's a great thing to, you know, just having a kid. It's a miracle. So, I'd rather have a kid first because I feel like that would make me happier down there.
What's the advice you gonna give us on that, Frank?
The key he said though was the right situation. Like that shit. That
Me,
shit matter.
I'm stuck on the fact, like, so would you get married and have a kid, or would you just get married and then like wait it out and have a kid, or get married and have a kid? Like,
You talking with me?
yeah, like mine.
What I would want to happen, I don't think this gonna happen, but what I would want to happen is get married first so I can at least feel like, all right, this is the person I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. So I want to have a kid with this person because I know we gonna hold this household down, me and her, and my kids can see that it's possible to have this type of lifestyle if you want to go this route.
True, but what if it don't work out? And
Then
you
it don't
have a
work
kid?
out.
And then what if? And then you start another marriage and you marry somebody and then you.
Me personally, I'm only getting married once.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm getting married one time. Nigga. If I get,
It's a one strike thing.
yeah.
So,
If I get divorced one time, marriage is not for me. Like, marriage is like, let's be honest, right? The point of marriage is to spend your life, the rest of your life with somebody,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So how can I possibly feel like that with someone else? Like, since, like, if I feel like I can spend the rest of my life with you, how can me personally, I can't feel like that about somebody else. So I'm not gonna want to marry somebody else. I'm done with that shit. Like,
To be honest, I really feel like for me, I just feel like I don't even believe in marriage regardless. If you really have a bond or true love with somebody, you don't need to sign no papers just in case y'all get a divorce for anything. Like, that shouldn't matter.
I agree with that.
That shouldn't matter.
But you can
No, it
still
don't-
say y'all married.
Yeah, true, but it don't have nothing to do with the money. Like, just because a dude don't want to spend money or pay alimony, it don't have nothing to do with that. If you really got a
It do.
bond and true love, like, I feel like that's why I just don't believe in marriage.
Yeah, I feel you. But I don't want to pay alimony.
What
Or child
about
support.
you, King? What's your thoughts?
Man, I talk about this love. I talk about this love and this marriage shit all the time and shit.
So say something then.
It's weird. I grew up in that home where it's like my sister be like, bro, I signed that paper. This is my husband. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with. No matter what comes from this situation, we're till death do us part. So it's like I take it from that perspective. Like he said, it's one and done sometimes. Like if I feel like I'm finna go through the hoops and sign the paper and make your last name my last name, it's over with. Like this is me and you. Like when it comes to the kid before marriage or marriage before, situational. Like I don't know. Shit, there's been many close calls niggas done been in, and I can't afford ring, marriage, family, none of that shit. So it's like it'd be situational. Like I would prefer to get married and lock it down and be like, I'm bringing a kid into a situation that I'm gonna be involved with for the next 10, 15, 20 years, however long. So you gonna have somewhere consistent, like, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's gonna happen that way.
I watch that shit. I could watch a divorce right in front of my eyes happen, but at that same breath, I'm gonna be like, I'm built. I was raised by my sister. I'm till death do us part. Like I don't know.
You know what's crazy is that I feel like all of us agree, well, at least most of us, I think we would choose marriage first. But then I think Frank brought up a good point. Like, we don't, oh no, but you didn't, yeah, well, most of us, you didn't say. But I think, okay, for me, I would say I would choose marriage first. But then I just thought it was a good point that, like, it's not a guarantee that just because you got married first that this is about to just, everything's going to pan out good, and then you're going to have the kid, and then everything's going to be smooth. Like, what if y'all do get a divorce? What if y'all do have a kid, then y'all get a divorce? Then it's just like the same situation happened before. Like you just have a kid without the relationship, basically.
Yeah, you can have a kid with somebody you're not married with, and you can be with them forever.
Yeah.
Y'all don't legally have to be married.
Yeah.
So that's how I take it from my perspective.
And that's like, and I'm not looking at marriage like as signing a paper either. Like I don't want to sign a paper. Like when I say, me personally, when I say marriage, and when I call you my wife, like that don't mean we walk down the aisle, had to be. We can still might even have a ceremony, but like, you know what I'm saying? Just somebody that's locked in. Like we locked in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like, I just want that person. If I feel like you that person, then yeah, I want to have kids with you. But that's why I don't be trying to be be out here fucking, bro. Because I don't just want to get nobody pregnant. Anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's scary. Because you don't know what type of person somebody is, or you know what I'm saying. She might try to put you on child support, like, or just try to do you janky for like you don't even know me, you didn't even give me a chance, or you know what I'm saying.
And what I say, like, because I'm in that part of life, like you don't know no one until you live with somebody for years. They don't take 1 year or two. It takes years. even after 10, 15 years, you probably still learning new stuff every day. So it takes time.
I'm more excited to have kids than to get married. I'll say that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah.
My legacy, bro. My little legacy.
Yeah. And then let us move on. So you could take off the gloves with this one too. Who's the most toxic, men or women right now?
Sequel.
Let me ISO. I say women.
Why?
I would say women, cause they say they act like they know what they want. They got their boundaries and stuff like that, but still, it's always a problem for some reason. Like if you got those boundaries, you know what you want, stick with that, and maybe you wouldn't be in the situation you in. But you're not sticking with that because you toxic. You just want to have fun.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, of course, this man right now. Like I'ma just be honest, like because a lot of the girls I run into like to be good girls, and somehow I kind of like fuck them over. So it's like I know it ain't them. Like I know it ain't them. Like obviously, and just a lot of stuff we see nowadays. Like we got a lot of temptations from social media, from a lot of things. I mean they do
makes
too.
it easier.
So is it
Let me.
exactly.
What are your intentions too, though? Like when you say when you fuck them over. Are you telling them like you want to be with them, or are you just telling them what it is?
See, to be honest, it really depends. Like, because some females can come at you like, I just want to do this. Like,
yeah,
okay, so, like,
but they'll fuck around and catch feelings too, though.
True, you is not.
And then try to blame you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
so then who was toxic?
I'm honest.
Then?
Yeah, right. True.
If you honest, it's still a way. like I guess
I feel that for sure. I feel that.
like
Yeah,
if you
yeah, I
honest,
feel
you
that.
can't just say, "Oh, I was honest," so you knew what it was, because you sometimes you know what you're doing. Like sometimes, like me personally, I'll be honest, but sometimes I know that I might do a certain thing to where it might feel like I'm trying to, you know, like I'm supposed to hit it and leave, but I might cuddle.
Nigga, you sound
You
like
know what
me.
I'm-
Nigga, you sound a little manipulative.
But I'll catch myself is what I'm saying. Like, all right, you can't do that because I'm a nice person too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some nice people sometimes, like, so you know how you don't know the difference if a person flirting with you or being nice. Like sometimes I'm nice, so I'll just do nice things, and it just women will just like it'll just make them feel good. So they'll,
Definitely.
you know what I'm
Yeah, I see
saying?
what you're
So
And I also
I
think
see what
women put more importance on money into
Yeah.
relationships than men do.
For sure.
And so that too, I
That-
think puts them over.
Cause that's like a certain security for women. That's all.
that's why they
Money.
toxic, bro.
Yeah.
That insecurity.
that ain't love though.
It's not.
Definitely not.
You can be bought.
You can-
Literally, you're going to the highest bidder.
Or rented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, loaned, whatever you want to call it, motherfucker. You getting paid for.
Yeah, but I definitely say man right now.
You still say man right
I
now?
still say, just to be honest.
I'm gonna just say equal because I think it's a war,
You say women.
and I think sometimes it's like it fluctuates. It like goes up and down. Like sometimes it be
True,
men,
yeah.
sometimes it be women.
Sometimes we be up 30, sometimes we be down.
Exactly.
80,
Like like it was a summer. It was like 2015, 2016, like around that time. A niggas ain't shit summer, where women was just niggas ain't shit all the time, and then we had to bounce back with Future, you know, and niggas was on some toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a fight for power.
It's like a pendulum.
Yeah, but really it should be it should be understanding, but it's easier said than done because once you see this woman on social media who talk like only like a man with money and he gotta have this and this and that, well you like, well fuck these bitches. But that's only one female. You know what I'm saying? Not all females are like her. You know, it's a lot of good women out here,
That's facts.
and it's a lot of good men out here that just get put behind because social media enjoys the toxicity of life. Like that's what it's fun to tweet about. That's what it's fun to post about. and to be.
Exactly.
But some people like me, I got real issues. Like, no, I'm not a terrible person, but my toxic traits come from real issues. I don't want to be toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like I be trying to fix this shit and I be trying to take steps to fix it. Like, but some people that is trendy to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that. What if you are like in a good place and then you meet somebody that got trauma?
That's possible.
And then
Yeah.
now they make you toxic because you had good intentions and then they dogged you. And then that can happen from either men meeting somebody that like a woman that's going through trauma, or that can even be women that are in a good place, but then they meet men that already dealt with a bunch of trauma.
That's why you gotta be upfront with your intentions. And that's probably why I say women, because you know, just based off my experiences, I try to always be upfront. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the best way things can work out. But it's all a game, so we might be up right now. They might be up. Like I don't know. I don't know. Just depending on who you walk up into.
Oh, they up
Really
right
what
now.
it is.
Yeah, it's all it is.
I think they up right now for sure. They it's a lot of simp niggas out here getting played by these women. I ain't gonna lie. They out niggas out here. I understand. Look,
I know I ain't.
if you my girlfriend, I have no issue buying you anything. Like the money thing isn't an argument. Like if you really my girl, bruh, all right, not anything I can afford. Like, you know what I'm saying? But how it's dudes out here buying any random woman anything. Like, what are you cashing? Like, that's why these women feel like they can be like this, because they going and finding the dudes that they can manipulate and the soft niggas that's going,
Toxic.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like they think they can do that to anybody, but they run into somebody like us. Now we ain't shit. Oh, you a broke nigga. Oh, you know, you toxic and
They
all
get
of this
mad
shit.
when you
and
tell them like you can't post certain shit. Like, oh no, this nigga toxic.
he
You
insecure.
gotta let me be me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, if you out here posting half naked stuff,
We not
I
together,
just
like-
want to fuck you.
Yeah.
But if you out here posting your business skirt and you a lawyer and you posting that you winning cases and stuff, I'm gonna want you for different reasons. I'm gonna want you because I want you because you a lawyer, you on your shit, and
That's more
you know what I'm
attractive to
saying?
me anyway.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm trying to see what that do.
Because if all I see is titties and ass, all I want is titties and ass.
Yeah.
And when I get that, there's nothing else I'm interested in.
I know that's how I feel when I see a girl showing her butt. I'm like, I just want to mess with you, but you're not my girl, because that showed me so much. Like you just so freely to show your butt to the
In
world.
public,
like,
my nigga,
yeah,
like,
for
what you
real.
doing?
Like,
You want that attention, right?
I don't dig that.
You gonna always want that attention. You gonna always want.
That's what it be for. Attention. Exactly. They want them DMs.
And as soon as your nigga don't give you enough, what you gonna go do? Looking for that attention. That's what you gonna do. But that should go both ways. I'm sorry. Not.
Oh no, you good.
That should go both ways.
Yeah.
But we talking about women right now.
Biggest thing women should know that we value the most, and that's gonna be a last relationship topic for this week. Honesty.
Yeah.
Silence.
Honesty and silence.
You want to elaborate on that, or?
Not really. I just feel like a lot of stuff could be avoided or dealt with if you just talk.
The biggest thing that we value the most, that women should know. Yeah.
Well, with this 49er season rolling,
That's where silence comes in, King. That's where silence comes in. You know what? I'm gonna say one. This is not the biggest thing. This is not this. I'm gonna just say it, but don't think it's the most important thing, ladies. But men value sex a lot more than women realize. Good sex, a lot. Hell yeah, I be needing sex a lot. I be wanting to fuck.
Yeah, good sex for sure.
I be horny. So I need a woman. I need a woman who on that same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Like I value that.
Match my energy. Man.
Yeah, because sometimes if you got a woman that's not like, it'd be like, fuck, bro, like I gotta get this off. You ain't trying to do this now.
Walking around the house irritated.
Now I'm mad.
The funny thing, I think most women think that though.
Yeah,
I think they know that. That's why most of them post
They know it.
pictures on
They don't
social
think they apply it. It don't mean they apply
They
it.
show discipline. They be like,
Yeah, they don't mean they
that
apply
nigga not up
Yeah,
on me like that.
When you don't
That's
want to
when
fuck,
get really turned. Yeah,
they be mad. I love
Yeah.
it. When you not tonight. What you
do
mean? Like, they be mad.
They toxic.
Cause I be mad too. I be ready to throw a temper tantrum sometimes. Like when you be ready, and you really be ready, it's one of them
When
days.
you send the text and they canceling you like last minute. That should be terrible, bro.
Oh, well,
I
That
don't
should
know.
be horrible.
I wouldn't know.
cause I do that too, so I don't mind that. I'm talking about with a
That should be
girlfriend,
horrible.
like my.
Oh, a
Cause we used to be
girlfriend.
with each other. Like, you sleep
You in a
over at each
relationship
other's
and
houses and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be with each other a lot. So when I'm ready, like, you a dude. So sometimes it'll just be a way she lift her leg and her thigh might jiggle a certain way. Now you ready. Like, it's just the little things that she, you know what I'm saying? So I be ready at weird ass moments, bro.
Yeah. But let us take a quick break, and then we're gonna get into some sport topics. But let's take a quick break. And we're back from the break. And before we get on out of here, let's talk about a little bit of stuff about sports. Let's get some early Super Bowl predictions for the upcoming NFL season.
Niners.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
San Francisco 49ers.
Uh,
Bosa's back.
I think it'll be a rematch.
I don't think so.
The Bucks and wait, who did they? I
Kansas
forgot
City.
they did dominate. Oh, they did dominate Kansas City.
I think Bosa back in an NFC championship, he gonna eat against Tom Brady because Tom Brady old and he can't move around, and quarterbacks who aren't mobile against a defensive line that's dominant. Oh no.
I'm a Niner fan, but I do kind of look at Tampa Bay probably getting back there though somehow.
Traitor.
But I'm rooting for the Niners. I gotta see how they start off the season. I gotta see how it goes. But I think Tampa Bay, it may be I may have to agree with Reese with this one. It may
They
be
not
the
that
same. with Kansas
I think
City.
it's gonna be a repeat, bro.
It may be a rematch.
It's not. I'm about to tell y'all right now.
And if it's not, it's gonna be the Raiders instead of Kansas City.
Who they starting first, Jimmy G or
Jimmy, it ain't no question.
should we be starting Jimmy G?
Yes.
I don't know.
That's one question.
100%.
That's the whole topic right there. Trey Lance, a rookie who has played 7 games
In a D2
Nigga.
college?
over an established NFL quarterback is literally a conversation for our football team.
I mean,
That shit
where y'all
depressing.
picked them made it a conversation.
But Kyle Shanahan already said what it was, so it's
I
not a
slapped the fuck out
conversation.
of Trey Lance.
After the
couldn't
first
do-
game, it might be.
I
No.
don't know why we picked. I would have picked Justin Fields. His, like to me, or
You tripping. Trey Lance finna go crazy.
I would have traded.
He's the future.
Jimmy G
Trey area.
Jimmy G is y'all
for
Derek
Trevor
Carr.
Lawrence, like I was saying.
Derek Carr.
Jimmy G better than Derek Carr. He went to the Super Bowl.
Nah, he not.
He got a ring too. He got like 2
He
rings.
not.
Jimmy got like 2 rings, bro.
Derek Carr made that last pass, man.
Like 1 ring.
Those
He
rings
couldn't even
are
get there to
down
make
in
it.
four.
He said
He would have made it. if he
How you
had
gonna
that-
attempt to make
if
something
he
you
had
can't
that
even get there to
team-
do
if
it?
he had that team around him,
What kind of shit is that?
if he had that team around
Derek
him,
Carr
he
would have made that pass.
He would have.
Derek Carr can't get to the playoffs, nigga.
If he was on the Niners, that's an easy playoff right there.
But he's not.
It's not just one position like basketball. Bro.
But he's
We
not.
talking about the Raiders right now.
He's a better quarterback.
Right?
We are talking about the Raiders. What's happening?
They got-
The Las Vegas Raiders,
The
bro?
Las Vegas Raiders.
Man, I don't.
Gang. I'm not saying they're going to win at all. But I am saying Derek Carr is a better quarterback than Jimmy G.
Frank, how you feeling about
What
your
that's worth.
how you feeling about your Steelers this season? You think they gonna do something with Big Ben?
Nah, he getting old. I'm counting him out.
You count out Big Ben?
Hey, Ben still got it. Ben still got it.
Shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if they can protect him, he still got it.
It's gonna be a running team with
Y'all need
Najee
somebody
Harris.
else.
Najee gonna be running that rock.
Yes, shout out to Najee. I'm a fan.
Monster.
Mhm.
Hometown hero.
To be honest, I haven't even been keeping up with sports lately.
Have you seen all the pickups in the NBA?
No.
Fuck the NBA, Meech. It's football season, bro. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Los Angeles. Los Angeles Agers.
Wait, what?
The Los Angeles Agers.
The Staples Center retirement home.
I'm getting I'm getting a Carmelo #7 Lakers jersey.
What?
I gotta get to the Lakers game this season. Yeah. Oh, Frank, you knew Carmelo on the Lakers
Yeah, I
now?
know.
Yeah.
He
So,
like what,
I
39?
got his head.
39?
You a Laker fan, Frank?
He was. I don't
When
know
Kobe
if
was
he,
playing for him.
I don't know what happened.
As soon as LeBron entered the chat, not a fan. Not a fan.
You janky.
Man, he
You disrespecting
cold.
my nigga Brown like
Not a
that.
fan of LeBron.
He got a championship for
He
him.
better than Kobe.
I don't respect it.
He better than Kobe.
No.
He better than Jordan.
That dude played with everybody in the NBA before. He's nobody.
Nah, I gotta
Everybody
get to a Laker
has some
game.
talent.
I gotta get to a Laker game.
We
this
can name
year.
some players that Kobe played with.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
the slowest
Oh,
pace
yeah,
game
yeah.
ever.
For sure.
We got
Hey, not against the Warriors.
He's
though.
gonna walk the ball up the court every play.
I gotta see what Russ do. Carmelo,
Brick.
You know what
LeBron,
Russ gonna do.
AD. Come on now.
You know what
This
Russ
is
gonna do.
this is a super team. I
don't-
admit it. This is a super team for sure.
just-
I don't see it gelling. I don't.
You don't see it
It's too
gelling?
much. It's too much.
LeBron
pieces.
and Westbrook play the same way down there.
For sure.
They both need the ball. They both looking for triple doubles. Like who gonna play off ball? Who gonna learn how to shoot finally consistently?
sure.
Like
We got a couple shooters we signed.
who?
I think LeBron
Knockdown
gonna play off the
shooters?
ball.
Yeah, we got a couple knocked down.
I
I
think Westbrook-
don't remember. I don't remember their name
See?
after. I don't remember their name. Wait,
got
let
somebody
me
that can
find.
shoot,
Let me
though.
look it up. Let me look it up real quick. We got a couple shooters
We
they
got
signed.
Bielitsa,
Oh.
Otto
Didn't
Porter.
they sign Luol Deng too?
Nah, we didn't sign him. I think he been on
They
contract.
should've.
We didn't sign Lil.
He's still in the league.
Nah, he ain't on the league no
We're
more.
doing a lot, man.
Nah.
If you can tell me one shooter, I'll be quiet.
I got you. Let me see.
Knockdown
The dude from the
Melo.
Hornets. Well, yeah, Melo. But we got Malik Monk. We got Malik
He's not
Monk.
no
Yeah.
He
lockdown
had
shooter, bro.
40%.
Yeah, yeah.
40% from the
Streaky,
3-point
bro.
line last
Who?
year.
He's streaky as
Yeah.
hell.
Malik Monk.
Malik Monk is a 3-point shooter for sure.
Constant, you know.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He is.
We got
The
Dwight
way he
Howard
played
back, too?
With other Melo.
He went
no
back to the
Melo.
Lakers.
Yeah, we got D Howard back. It's over.
Bruh.
It's over, man.
We got D Howard back. It's over.
It's
Ain't
over.
Nobody ever said that in the last 5-10 years, bro. Like,
It's the
Boy.
combination.
This one, you and all your niggas get older and y'all at the YMCA. And y'all go try to run against the young
with
niggas.
their whole heart.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
It's gonna be a lot of post action.
Like obviously, when I seen Carmelo, Russell, that's like this is the definition of ring chasing. Come on.
Yes.
That's what we.
Yes.
Hey,
This is
But
tough.
who we
It's-
competing
it's-
against?
it's
We competing
normal now.
against. We competing
Nobody.
against Brooklyn. We competing against. We competing against the Warriors.
should've said the
Brooklyn-
Warriors first,
didn't
nigga.
Brooklyn get eliminated by Milwaukee?
You really competing against the Warriors though. You're not competing
So
against
it's
Brooklyn.
like, no, they're not competing against.
But
nobody.
wait.
You got to get past
Harden,
us.
Harden and Kyrie were injured, and they still went to 7 with just KD. So that's Brooklyn fully healthy. They're getting to the finals.
Who's to say they're gonna have that same exact team though?
Exactly.
They got Blake back.
You're gonna have that core. You probably gonna have the same core, but are you gonna have the same team?
He said,
You ain't even the Vikings niggas, bro. They got Blake back, bro.
It'd be
got
desperation.
Blake the 4th option right now.
So is the Lakers in the West.
Hey, I got the Lakers taking out the Warriors though. So
I
I'm
know
gonna
you
just
do. I know you do.
In what? The conference
if
finals?
they facing the
Still
yeah.
gotta play defense.
Bro, we finna knock them
That's
niggas
another-
out.
y'all ain't
First
got
of
no
all,
shooter,
I
y'all
can't
got no
wait.
defense.
by the
can't
time we
wait. They
play
still
y'all,
gotta guard
AD
the
gonna have something wrong with him. Because that's
LeBron
always
might.
how it is. LeBron is probably gonna be carrying the team. So, and he 37 now, 38 gonna
Mellow,
be.
streaky.
He gonna be tired.
Yeah, like that's just like Malik
Mellow,
Monk.
streaky.
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 Melo probably gonna be the one that's really probably gonna be keeping him afloat. I ain't gonna
He
lie.
might be the X factor.
Yeah, he might be the
He
X factor. Westbrook is gonna shoot y'all out the game because he crumble when it comes to Steph Curry. Like, he always lose.
Nah, he gone.
He always lose. Even if he play well, he lose. That's all I'm saying.
Just like
a fact.
LeBron said though, keep that same energy when it starts.
Can
When
I
it
can I finish my
LeBron,
energy?
you
go
better
ahead, go
preserve your energy, bro. LeBron, you better keep that energy inside. You gonna
Dwight
need it.
Howard, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Like,
Energy off the bench.
who else they got? Who'd you name
They
them?
still got Caldwell Pope in there.
Monk.
Nah,
Nah,
we
they
traded
traded
Caldwell.
them.
We
They got
don't got
Monk.
Caruso no more either.
Good. I didn't like Caruso.
Nine.
Yeah, we got
Kendrick
Dunn.
Nunn.
Yeah,
Kendrick Dunn?
Yeah,
Nunn?
we got him. And he played good for Miami in the finals in the bubble.
He ain't making no difference. though.
He gonna have to change his role, so it's gonna be new for him. So he gonna be ass. I'm just telling you, he's not ass as a player, but since he's gonna have to play a different role in his team, and it's gonna take him a minute to adjust to it, he gonna be ass.
We brought back Trevor Ariza.
Ooh. Well, how old is he? 38.
Hey, I don't know, but
When
he back.
When the last time you said, "Oh, Trevor Ariza going crazy"?
Oh, we got Wayne Ellington. That's
Nigga, the
another shooter.
requirement for
Wayne
your team is
Ellington.
35 and up.
Wayne Ellington's another shooter.
When the last time he went crazy? Anyway,
Who?
Wayne Ellington and Trevor Ariza.
I mean, they gonna be dope on this team. They gonna be dope.
That's all I gotta say, bro. That's it.
THT back. THT
He
back
can't
too.
guard
I like
nobody.
THT.
Yeah.
He
I like
can't guard
THT.
nobody. He
Who's
gonna
that?
need to learn how to
Who's
shoot
THT?
consistently.
The
Taylor Horton Tucker.
and play defense.
Yeah, the
Tatum
young
Horton
player.
or whatever.
We brought him back. We
He
brought
gonna have
him
to learn how
back.
to shoot or play defense because he can't have the same role of just trying to go out there and get buckets.
And then we took y'all player too.
He could be 6'9".
Bazemore. We took Bazemore
You
from the
can
Warriors.
have that
Should
nigga.
have- Yeah, I could have been had.
Hey, you know it's crazy, D, that you like Meech. You used to not like the Lakers for you to be a fan of
Hey,
them.
why we
Like,
talking
LeBron,
about this
bruh.
on the podcast?
crazy, like,
LeBron.
Why we- Hey, I'm a LeBron fan, so wherever LeBron go,
man.
I'm a root for them.
Even if he go to Minnesota, he gonna be right there. he gonna be right there.
I don't know if I can root for
Just the
Minnesota though. That's
process.
just I can't do that.
You said that about the Lakers too.
I don't know if I can root for Minnesota.
I ain't gonna lie, it's not an NBA team that I hate. Like, it's not like in football. I hate the Seahawks. I hate the Cowboys.
What about the Raiders?
I don't hate the Raiders. I hate Raiders fans.
I hate the Cowboys.
Well, I don't hate Raiders fans because I don't hate you, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fans rub me.
The fandom.
Yeah, like the actual team. Like, I know what I'm gonna get out of them. Like, I know they're gonna be weak, but the fans.
We coming up, bro.
The way the
So we
fans
get
be
ready.
talking makes me hate the Raiders way more. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like the
But
Cowboy
they don't
fans
talk
are the
about
worst.
Winning though, they just crazy about the team. They're not so sure this team
So
gonna
just
win.
imagine
But they be
when we
talking
lose
shit
winning,
about-
though. Just
and
imagine
shit.
we still talking.
They
we
just
lose. Just
passionate
imagine
about
when
that black
start
We was
winning,
like that
bro.
too, though.
Come on, bro. Let's go. Y'all gonna hate us.
But like the
We need more.
Cowboys, like
I
one,
hate
it's their
Cowboys.
fans, and two, it's the media. Like, how the fuck are they America's team?
Man,
'Cause they work for
Who
both.
just who just woke up and was like, oh, the Dallas Cowboys are America's team? Like the Patriots ain't been dominating shit for 20 years.
But whoever said it is a genius, because everybody in fucking America likes
Loves
the
the
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
It makes
Or
no
know about the
goddamn
Cowboys.
sense.
I think it was
It's-
back
it's
in the
mind
day.
control,
family.
bro.
Cowboys
It's
and
mind
Raiders.
control.
It's back in the day when they were
What, the 80s?
Yeah,
The ninth, like they had, they won in 94.
Something like that, yeah.
They won in.
Couple times.
And then the
Something
people
like
the parents that
We won
love
in
the
94.
Cowboys taught their kids to love the Cowboys. So
No
it just keeps
reason.
on
It's
going
handed
on.
down. Yeah, that's how it usually.
Because you ain't
be.
got no reason to like the Cowboys right
That
now.
was 27 years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got no
That's
reason.
how old I am.
But when people talk about your team, it make you love your team more. Like
Yeah.
you be so upset to where it's like, man, fuck that. I'm a double down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you're a real fan, yeah.
If you're a real fan,
All I gotta say is before we cut on out, Lakers gonna win it all.
Warriors in 4.
You just save your breath.
It don't
Man.
matter who we
Lakers
play.
taking out the Warriors. I seen y'all got Iggy back. Y'all can have him.
And
we'll
y'all can
take
have a
him.
reason in Ellington, bro.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else
And every other old nigga on that team.
He probably
Just
younger
keep
than
that-
everybody else picked up.
Keep that same energy though when it starts.
That team
Keep
gonna
that
be
same
filled with Ben Gay.
Remember they old. Remember they old.
Epsom
but
salt.
when they win it all, don't be like it's they was supposed to win it all.
Hey, when
Nah,
they-
they was old. They was supposed to win.
Steph
Remember that?
make all of them, twist a couple angles, stuff like that. Don't remember we saying how old they is, bro.
Yeah.
Remember we was trying to tell you
Mm-hmm.
when they can't make it through the season.
Steph be out here breaking. Steph, the reason why Certified Lover Boy got pushed back. He the one who tore Drake ACL. If y'all didn't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Put the two together.
you can blame Steph for that.
Before we cut on out, we always leave with a few words for the people. So go ahead and whoever wants to start us off.
Yeah, it was a good pod. Shout out to all my niggas right here for taking the time out to come out here and do this. I just want to say peace and love. Everybody try the best out there wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Just keep grinding, keep going, and shout out black women.
Take one day at a time, fellas.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out black women across the world. That was powerful. And
Shout
I'm glad
out.
it's been no life-changing information in the news lately. Feels real good to come down from shit like that.
Well, besides COVID starting to spread again, I don't know.
Let's not end on that note.
Yeah, it's not but I'm gonna leave y'all with some positive words though. I'm gonna leave y'all
I'm
with
ready. I'm ready for that one, bro.
That nigga said, I heard.
Yeah. Before we go, just want to say, make sure, we always say this, make sure you check up on your people. Everybody's going through something every single day, ups and downs. You never know what someone is going through. Make sure you check up on them. Hit up your people.
Protect your peace too.
Yeah, exactly. Work on your mental health. If you're going through something, hit up the people that you're close to, talk about, or seek therapy, whatever the case may be.
Just write it down or something like that.
Yeah.
Get your little journal.
Exactly. If you make music, if you work out, whatever you do,
Whatever your outlet is.
exactly, whatever your outlet is. But we the Voiceless podcast. We'll never be silent. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. We out.
Fats love. Peace.